All right, lads, welcome back to Lockdown Sports. It's the debut of a new show. We've got a new show for you. It's called NBA Casuals. And this week, we thought we'd start with the best place. Who is the face of the league? Yep. Now, the way this show is going to work, we're going to have debates. We're not going to agree with what we're saying, and you're not either. But that's what they do on TV, right? That's what they do on ESPN, John.
Yeah, that is what they do.
So before we get into that, who is really the face of your league after LeBron, after KD, after Steph Curry?
See, that's a tough one, but I feel like I have to say Giannis.
Ooh.
I know, it's controversial, but there's no clear-cut one, if I'm being honest. There's no clear-cut one. You could say Jokic, back-to-back MVP in recent times, won the most recent championship as well, but he just doesn't have the personality and like the stuff outside of just playing basketball like LeBron and Curry that just can make him the face of the league.
You talked about the personality. For me, it's Jason Tatum. In terms of the marketability, I think it's that side of it is so much better when you are an American. Let's get into the video. Here's the list, 1 through to 20. This is all of the All-Stars without LeBron, without Steph, without KD, Kawhi, PG, and I've added Dame Lillard too. I don't think he's on the same resume level as the other guys, but yeah. I mean, he's
PG
old
as well.
He's old. Jono, you're arguing for number 4, Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
And I've got number 7, Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
All right, let's go. 45 seconds on the clock, 45 John.
45 seconds.
Why is Jalen Brunson the next face of the league?
Well, you see, he was with Luka originally in the Mavs, and he was playing as a second fiddle role. No one knew how good Jalen Brunson was. Mm-hmm. He's gone to the Knicks, playing in Madison Square Garden, the Mecca. This man is dominating, averaging 27 and 6. He's carrying the Knicks team. There's hope for them this year. Probably not for a championship, but with another piece, he is the leader of that team, and they could go on a championship run. And with the Knicks being such a big market in basketball, with him leading this team, there's a very clear possibility that he can be the face of the league within the next 2 to 3 years.
Okay. You talked about Mecca. You're not even Muslim, so I don't want to hear you talk about Mecca, first of all.
Bringing religion into this.
He's the second option. Jalen Brunson is the second option on a good team. You know who isn't? Jason Tatum. All right. When you talk about Jason Tatum, it's the best.
My bad.
When you talk about Jason Tatum, you talk about the best parts of Kobe with the best parts of LeBron. And fast forward a few years. Did I lie? It's ESPN, John. We're allowed to lie. Jason Tatum will be the face of the league because in a few years' time, when he's got the championships, when he's got the accolades, he's already putting in the good performances, John. It's only a matter of time.
You don't see Jaylen Brown taking that spot off him.
Come on, man. I know we're doing ESPN.
He's the real leader on that team.
I know he's got the Supermax. I know he's the money maker, but Jason Tatum is the money worker.
Dunk contest finalist as well. Tatum don't have that.
All right. Next up. All right. Number 13, John. You've got Joel Embiid. All right. Now, for some reason, DNP in an All-Stars game, by the way. And I've got...
No, don't do that.
Okay. Look at my screen.
Cum bucket jumped on his leg.
Cum bucket?
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling him now?
Is that not his nickname?
This is live TV, John. You gotta keep it.
We have editors for a reason.
All right. I've got number 9, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Would you like to go first this time?
Yeah, I'm happy to go first. Now, when you talk about Giannis, all right, everyone says modern day Shaq, but what does that mean? There's 2 types of superstars. There's the superstars you try and copy. You see Steph, everyone wants to shoot from the halfway line. And then there's the superstars you try and stop, okay? And that's what everyone does to Giannis. Everyone builds a formula because you can't create him. You have to build a formula to stop him, all right? All the finals
But
MVPs,
you can stop him.
All right, go on.
You can stop him.
You're going to talk about guys getting stopped?
Speaking of stopping.
Okay.
On the court.
Okay.
On the court.
Okay.
Speaking of stopping, nobody in the league can stop Joel Embiid one-on-one. This season, till he got injured, he was averaging a healthy 35, 11.5, I reckon, rebounds. You sold him short here, and 6 assists. His playmaking has gone to another level this season with Nick Nurse. The scoring has been undeniably good. Record setting, to be honest, this season. No one can stop him. Philly have been on the cusp of the conference finals, unfortunately. But with this team, with this coach, they have an ability to make a run, win at least one championship in the next 2 or 3 years. And In my opinion, he's already the best player in the league, and he just needs a great deep finals run, deep playoff run to solidify him as the face of the league.
All this talk, all these analytics, all these numbers.
Analytics?
All these
Numbers?
That's analytics for the ESPN
Numbers,
people.
okay. Well, I mean, would you rather someone score 1 goal in a season or 20 goals in a season? Who's the better player?
Okay, you're making an argument for the best player, but we're talking about the face of the league, John. And Joel Embiid, as much as his new passport might say, he's not a citizen. He's not a true born and bred
He is
American.
now, mate. He is
He's
now.
pretending to be for the sake of Olympic gold.
He has the
for the
personality.
sake of Olympic
He's
gold.
got the perfect personality to be the face of the league. You either really like him or you hate him. That's what you want for the face of the league. LeBron's got his followers. And
Everyone
he's got his
loves Giannis, and that's why he's going to be the next guy. Okay, he might not be a citizen, but he owns it.
You said
But he
Tatum.
owns
You
it.
said Tatum.
You got me.
Allegations.
All right. Next up, John, number 1, your favorite, Trae
My
Young.
favorite. Mr.
Trae
Double
Young.
Double himself.
All right.
Okay.
Versus number...
No, you can't do Giannis again.
Can't do Giannis again. Scottie Barnes, number 11.
Trae Young.
All right.
One of the most efficient guards.
Keep going. You're cooking it.
I couldn't do
You're
it.
cooking.
No, so Trae Young. This man has had average teams his whole career, but he's always produced numbers. Always average about 25 to 28 points a game and 10 to 12 assists a game. Oh, don't laugh. You're going to make me laugh. With the right pieces around him, this guy can definitely carry a team on a deep playoff run. He's got them to the conference finals before, albeit against Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, and the 76ers. But this man has the capability of dominating a playoff series. He's got the clutch gene in him. You don't want him to have the ball one-on-one in late game. And he's got that personality where same with Embiid, you either really like him or you really hate him. You saw him against the Knicks, Madison Square Garden. He became the villain. And I love that. And that is potential for him to be the face of the league.
You made a great argument. I don't know how I'm going to come back for this. I don't know how. But I'm going to do my best. Scottie Barnes. All right. Rookie of the year. All right. What happens after that usually? You have a sophomore slump. Still average the same points in his second season. And now, in his third season, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. You're talking about the complete package. And the modern day LeBron style.
I was about to say he's Ben Simmons with confidence.
That's not a bad shout. We love Ben Simmons with confidence. We ain't seen it in a while, but that is what it is, right?
I mean, can't shoot, but rebounds the ball, assists the ball, scores. But
Yeah. Scottie Barnes, great third year leap. And when you talk about the other side, Trae Young, I've got 4 words for you. Inefficient, all right? Fuck whatever you said earlier. Balding, you seen the hairline?
that's big.
It's a concern. It's a concern. We're talking about the face of the league.
Yeah.
Right? Head and shoulders. Ball hog. All right. You talked about
11
how
assists, ball hog.
how he's worked with these weaker teams. Why do you think they're so weak? Why do you think they're so weak sometimes, huh? Is it
the GM?
Is it all on Clint Capella? Is that what we're doing now?
So you're saying Clint Capella has a major role in this team?
Yes.
On his own?
Yeah. He might have to if he plays with Trae Young.
I didn't know. Oh, gosh.
All right. Round 4. We're going to have a scorer.
Are we around 4 already?
Yeah. We're going to have a scorer, obviously, in later weeks. But, nice little trial run, cameo, episode 0.
Episode 0, yeah.
John, number 15, Anthony Edwards.
Ooh, spicy. Okay.
Versus number 14, Devin Booker. All right.
Ooh.
Which one are you taking?
Anthony Edwards all day, every day.
All right. Make your case.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards. He wasn't Rookie of the Year. LaMelo got that, but in my opinion, he should have been. And talking about the sophomore slump before, he didn't have that. He's taken his game to new heights. He's averaging 26, 5 and 5 for a top 4 seed in the West. Top 5 in offensive and defensive rating as well. And this man, he loves to play offense and defense. And he doesn't load manage. This man wants to play every game of the year. He's complaining about it. The All-Star game a few days ago. He's like, no one wants to come here and play, but he does. This man, the personality and the confidence he carries himself with, it's what you want from a player as an ambassador for the league. And off the court, no issues. He's a fun guy.
This is how I know you're a casual. This is how I know you're a casual.
With Ant. Hey, if you had a kid, it's all right. If you had a kid, it's all right.
If you tried to,
Let a man be a man. Let a man be a man.
send a video.
But he's still so early in his career. Minnesota's still developing. We'll see where this roster goes. But with him, they can reach new heights. And he's going to continue to get better, develop his game after other players in this league. And with his confidence, his personality, he'll be a great face of the league in another year or two.
Okay. You're talking about face of the league, all right? Devin Booker, one of the sexiest men in the NBA. Don't even deny. It's Kelly Oubre than everyone else I know, but Devin Booker's top 5.
I can't argue.
And he's top 5. He's got the Drake song. He's got the Drake song, John, on his rookie contract. All right. He's got Kendall Jenner. Why was she still with him in the Super Bowl suite when they're broken up, John? This is face of the league swagger. All right, face the league swagger. And you talk about the other side. What do they tell you about Anthony Edwards? They tell you he's MJ's son. Well, let's dig a little bit deeper into that. What's MJ's relationship like with his real son? All right, well, what is it really like, huh?
I
He might not even be in the will, John.
It's pretty good right now.
He might not.
It's been fixed.
It took him proving that he hated Pippen, right? It took him proving that he hated a man that was his former colleague to get on his good side, to get back in the will, all right? So you talk about Anthony Edwards, you need to remember these sides.
But
he is not a marketable player to the extent of Devin Booker.
You don't think is Booker even the best player on his team?
You're putting me in a tough situation here, John.
How can you be the face of the league if you're not even the best player on your team?
Booker is the captain. He lets players shine, and that's so humbling of him, all right?
Booker's... I can't even say anything to that. This is so dumb.
All right, I got one more in me, John. I got one more in me. Let's go with...
Here we go.
Number 6, Jaylen Brown. I'm taking this
We've
one.
already done that, haven't we?
Have we done Jaylen Brown? No, we did Jason Tatum. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
This is
You want
prime
Jaylen Brown?
time, John.
Wait. I want to see who's next first.
All right. Number 18, Anthony Davis.
I want Jaylen Brown.
All right. You take Jaylen Brown. I got Anthony
I know you're...
John has seen my notes before we started recording.
Oh, okay. You know what? All right. I'll ask KD. Yeah. You can cook with Jaylen.
Okay. All right. Jaylen Brown. When you talk about the greats, and not just in basketball, this is a deeper philosophical level of life.
Yeah.
All right. He is a student of the game. All right. You see the videos on YouTube of 10 things that I carry around with me all day. He's got the Bible.
GQ, baby.
He's got the Bible. He's got books. He's got literature. He's studying
which,
film.
What is his Instagram handle?
Short ball.
No. Yeah.
Football.
FCHWPO.
Yeah.
Which means?
I have no idea what it means.
He lives and breathes it. Faith, consistency, hard work pays off.
John, if you want to go down the road to Hillsong, I'm happy to take you there, but come on, this is a sports
Where do you think we're going after this?
All right. When you talk about Jaylen Brown, I said student of the game, but in a team crowded with all these wannabe all-stars, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, all right, he's
I'm
averaging...
going to make sure to edit what you said about Tatum in right there.
He's averaging 22 and 5, all right? When you look at the All-Star game, the game that no one cares about anymore, who's bringing it back to life? It's Jaylen Brown off the bench, all right? When no one's playing defense, he's there. When no one wants to grab a board, he's there, all right? This is the face of the league. Someone who actually wants to play basketball, all right? And Anthony Davis, whatever you say, John, I'm only going to listen to about 50, 60% of it because that's the amount of games he plays.
Anthony Davis, that's all day, baby. All day. End of the season, LeBron quite likely is going to leave the Lakers. And I think that's when Anthony Davis finally realizes that he's got to pick his shit up.
Okay.
He's going to pick his shit up.
Okay.
When he wants to, he's a top 3 defender in the league, guaranteed.
He's watching those motivation reels on Insta.
He's a top 3 defender without a doubt in this league. And offensively, same thing. He can just dominate.
Yeah.
On the boards.
I'm hearing a lot of he will.
Yeah, with him it's a mental game, and I think that changes.
And he's losing the mental game.
Because he's got LeBron. That's what I'm saying. When LeBron leaves end of the season.
You're right, bro. LeBron
leaves end of the season. AD's going to realize that it's over for him. He's going to step up. And this man, he's going to have to cook.
It's tough to survive LeBron. You know, and many players have failed.
Yeah, but when it comes to deep playoff runs, AD, he's got that dog in him. He's got that dog in him. Why are you looking at it? What are you looking at?
I don't know, man.
He's got the dog in it.
That felt like a
And
Jim Halpert moment.
this
'cause
man, he's got a-
where's the camera, bro?
He's got to find a coach that's going to help him adapt his game to the way Embiid and Joker play and help him dominate in that way. And I can see that happening in the next year or two. And I feel like his game will take off from there. And just the way he plays and the way he presents himself, I can see him just becoming that face.
The
of
way he
league.
presents it. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
The way he presents himself.
What do you mean by that? Would you let your
A
daughter
good
marry
humble
Anthony
man-
Davis?
a good humble
Would
man.
you let your daughter marry Anthony
Why
Davis?
not?
You just think about the money.
Why not?
You just think about the money. You're selling your daughter for money.
I didn't say that.
Might as well have an OnlyFans. Anyways, just a reminder: the 5 debates we just had were not our actual views. This is
For me, at least.
Okay. All right. You want to hear our actual opinions? Subscribe. All right. Stay tuned for more. We've got TLDR content on the way. But for now, this is NBA Casuals episode 0, baby. Stay locked in.
See you next time.